Okay, guys, I'm going to walk you through some really important things to notice when you are working on a website. One thing I want you to notice, first of all, when you get to this, is it looks like this right here is super important. It says, what type of traveler are you? Take the quiz. And then there's this arrow right here. Well, I want you to understand that just because it says take the quiz doesn't mean you have to take the quiz. We aren't taking the quiz. I just want you to read the article, okay? So we're going to scroll down past that. And you'll notice over here, this is all the things you can use to share the article, which is great, but that's not what we're doing, okay? So we're not sharing the article. We are reading the article. So up here are your menu options, things you can read about the makers of this article. They have a podcast, they have a blog, they talk about specific credit cards that are good for traveling and the resources they use to write their articles. Okay, this is the name of this group, Extra Pack of Peanuts. These are the authors of this group. Okay, these are all important things to know. This is the article I want you to read, Pre-Travel Checklist, 24 Things to Do Before You Travel. It's written by Heather, October 24th, 2019, and these are about travel tips, okay? Anytime you see a different color like this and it turns into a hand, those are things you can click, okay? Those are active links. Very important things to notice. Again, click to Facebook, click to Twitter, and click to Pinterest. All active links. Now, really important that you learn certain things that are going to help you to understand what you're reading. These well, they're not structures. They're more like me and my words. Where are you to help me remember my words when I need it? The way the text is set up. Okay, so notice this is a big headline here. Buy travel insurance. Number 1. Number 2. Get an international driver's license. Notice I didn't start reading right away. I'm scanning the article. I'm looking at these sub-headlines. That's what these are. These are bulleted sub-headlines. Number 3, pick up extra passport pages. Number 4, get the right visas. Number 5, get shots. Number 6, pre-book one night's accommodation. Number 7, print copies of your accommodation reservation. Number 8, print copies of your tickets. Oops, I highlighted. Number 9, make copies of your passport. Notice I'm using the bar over here to scroll down. Number 10, give a copy of your itinerary to a friend or family member. Number 11, join the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, otherwise known as STEP. That's why it's in parentheses here. See the S, T, E, and P, Smart Traveler Enrollment Program. That's what this means when it's in parentheses like that. It's an acronym, STEP. Number 12, double check the dates for your reservations. Number 13, check the restrictions on carry-on and checked luggage. Number 14, check the weather at your destination. Number 15, pack a survival kit. And then you have another bulleted list inside the bullets, okay? And it's just a list of things that should be obviously in your survival kit. Number 16, use packing cubes. Now, what should be happening as you're reading these headlines is you should be questioning what they mean by some of these headlines. So, for example, here where it says use packing cubes, my first thought or question is, what's a packing cube? So when I go back and I read closely, I should be able to find that information out. As you're reading, you should be asking yourselves these questions. Number 17, pack a travel adapter. If you don't know what a travel adapter is or why it's important, those are questions that should come up as you're doing your scanning, okay? Number 18, charge your electronics before you leave. Number 19, bring some snacks for the airplane or airport. Snacks are very important. Number 20, change your bills to autopay. Number 21, arrange to have your mail picked up or held at the post office. Number 22, notify your bank of your destinations. Number 23, get a credit card with no foreign transaction fees. Number 24, always carry a small amount of cash with you. And notice how our structure changes here. It's no longer a bullet. We now have a subheadline without a number. So that signifies a change in our text, okay? It stopped with the list, and now we're having a different headline. Travel worry-free with our pre-travel checklist. Okay, so that signifies an end to the list. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm ready to go back and read closely. And I start with the little introduction. This is an introduction because it's before the numbered list. And I start reading this. Okay, and then you go back and you're going to read it closely. Notice some of these words are in blue and it turns into a hand. See my cursor turns into a hand when I get there. Regular cursor, and a hand. Again, different color and turns into a hand signals that is an active link. If I click on that, that's going to take me somewhere else off this page. Okay, those are active links to other pages. Very important. Some of this seems pretty obvious to you guys because you're on the computer all the time, but you need to pay attention when you are reading a live article, because we want you to get the information you need, especially as you begin this cross-curricular activity. You're going to be going to a lot of websites. You need to make sure you're getting the information you need, okay, and not just jumping around all over websites, okay? So pay attention to the text structures and the way it's set up so that you can help yourself as you're reading, okay? Any words you don't understand, make sure you check them out, look them up. When you're online like this, you can very easily open another tab and do Google Dictionary and look them up. It's real easy. There's no reason not to know what something means, all right? If you have any questions, use Padlet to talk to me. You can also email me or use Teams and reach out to me, okay? Thanks. Miss you guys. Bye.